Very disturbing images have especially come from China. They show the dire distress that Kenyans and other persons of African origin have fallen into. Despite denials to the contrary, it is evident that the government of the People's Republic of China and her citizens in China have embraced a discriminatory policy of attrition against peoples of African origin. Some of the images from China smack of undisguised racism. The Chinese government must come clean on this. For their part, African governments must call the attention of the government of China to international covenants that China has signed on foreign nationals. That many such persons have been rendered homeless and destitute in China is the very height of inhumanity. Host governments have both moral and legal duty to secure these people's rights. Our own government seems to be silent on this. We need to know what plans, if any, our government has to evacuate Kenyans, especially those in hardship circumstances in places like China. But beyond China, we need to know what is happening to our people, wherever they may be from home, throughout the world. This is an imperative that the government must address with all the urgency it deserves. Worse, in the Kenyan situation, is the loud silence from the embassy in Beijing. Families that are directly affected need some level of comfort from the government. They need to know about their relatives in China and elsewhere. And as a nation, we need to know how many of our fellow Kenyans are out of the country in these harsh times. What are their circumstances? How many of them, if any, have contracted the virus? What has happened to them in that case? While the government has done well to keep us informed on the COVID-19 situation in the country, it must also answer these questions and others.